morning, dear aspirants. So, to start with today's news, independence of judiciary is part of basic structure of constitution. So, this comes under GS2 judiciary. Basic structure doctrine, it is not devised in the constitution. In 1973, a 13-judge constitution bench ruled in Kesavananda Bharati vs. State of Kerala case that Article 368 does not enable Parliament to amend the basic framework of a document. The historic ruling came to be known as the basic structure doctrine, which is a judicial principle that the constitution has certain basic features that cannot be altered or destroyed by amendments by Parliament. Over the years, various facets of the basic structure doctrine have evolved, and that is not openly defined by the judiciary. In Shankari Prasad case, the court upheld that under Article 368, Parliament has the power to amend the constitution, even the fundamental rights also. In Sajjan Singh vs. State of Rajasthan, court reiterated that Parliament power to amend any part of the constitution. In Golaknath vs. State of Punjab case, Supreme Court held that the Parliament could not curtail the fundamental rights guaranteed under the constitution. In Indira Gandhi vs. Rajnarayanan case, basic structure theory was applied for the first time and the independent conduct of election was categorized as a basic structure. Minerva Mill case, it pertained to the 42nd Amendment Act introduced by the Indira Gandhi government. In a majority verdict, the top court upheld the power of judicial review of constitutional amendments. So these are the elements of basic structure like supremacy of constitution, rule of law, judicial review, separation of power, parliamentary system, rule of equality, welfare state, so etc. Enforcement Directorate searches online gaming companies for FEMA violations. This comes under GS3 capital market. So FEMA was introduced in 1999 to replace the outdated FERA Act. FEMA Act was a modernization of Indian economy and created to liberalize and privatize the Indian market. The central government of India formulated an act to encourage external payment and across the border trade in India known as the FEMA Act. Okay. FEMA was formulated to fill all the loopholes and drawbacks of FERA, and FEMA was basically introduced to deregularize and have a liberal economy in India. FEMA as a regulatory mechanism enabled that RBI to pass regulation and the central government to pass rules relating to the foreign exchange in tune with the foreign trade policy of India. This act is not only applicable to residents of India within India, but also applicable to all branches, offices and setups outside India which are owned or controlled by a person resident in India. FEMA introduced a significant change in the system by making all crimes related to currency exchange civil crime rather than criminal offences. Okay. FEMA is a civil law against FERA, which was a harsh police law. All violence under FERA will lead to the criminal charges. The violations were criminal in nature and could not be repeated. In comparison to FERA, only major violations are considered the major offences in FEMA. So India is set to triple speed of its fastest supercomputer. This comes under GS3 Science and Tech. Supercomputer or the physical embodiment of high performance computing, allowing organization to solve problems that would be impossible with regular computers and also better assess associated revenue streams. It have a certain unique feature like they have more than one CPU and which contains circuit for interpreting program instruction, arithmetic operation, etc. Use of several CPUs to achieve high computational rates is necessitated by the physical limits of circuit technology. Electronic signals cannot travel faster than speed of light, so that constitutes a fundamental speed limit for signal transmission. This limit has also been reached owing to miniaturization of circuit components. Rapid retrieval of stored data and instruction is required. About National Supercomputing Mission, the mission envisaged empowering national academic and R&D institutions spread over the country by installing a vast supercomputing grid comprising of more than 70 high performance computing facilities. These supercomputers will also be networked on national supercomputing grid over the national knowledge network. Thank you. If you have any queries, feel free to contact this number. Have a great day.